Someone once said that you can't go home again, but they lacked vision. And a temporal discombobulator.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Double T Gaming, and I know it has been a while, and once again, like I say, every time I come back from a break, I have no good reason for that. Well, I mean, actually, this time I did move to a new city, and that's a decent reason, but anyway, today we're going to be going over the classic WoW servers, and essentially, what server is right for you? Yes, you. Now, at first, Blizzard announced that they would have 11 US servers. Now, I'm about to blow through them real quick, so get ready. So we got Fairlina, being an East PvP server, Herod, also being an East PvP server, Fallows, also being an East PvP server, along with Fairbanks and Whitemane, being both Pacific PvP servers. Then we have Itish and Misriel, being Pacific PvE servers, also Mankrik and Pagel, being both East PvE servers as well, and they also decided to bring out an RP server on the East Coast called Bloodsail Buccaneers, and also Grobulus being an RP PvP Pacific server. Now, Oceanic only has 2 servers, being Erogal PvP and Remulos PvE. And finally, we have our European servers, which is split up by language such as English, French, German, and Russian. Now, as you probably noticed up on the screen, there is a demographic table of how the servers will most likely be spread out. Now, this isn't official by Blizzard whatsoever. They have come out and stated they will not be giving exact numbers, only full, medium, low population numbers like they always have. But this was made through polls taken both on Reddit and the WoW Classic forums. And also, this was made prior to the announcement late on the 14th of August that we will be getting one more PvP server called Stalag on the East Coast. Once again, we're getting one more PvP East Coast server. And this is mainly due to the insane amount of people going towards the Herod server. But let's break down this chart bit by bit, starting with Fairlina. Now, if you haven't heard, Fairlina is going to be the streamer server essentially. Asmongold, Soda Poppin', Esfon, Tim the Tapman, they're all going to be playing on Fairlina. Now, fortunately, they're going to be doing it rather evenly population-wise. Some are going Horde, some are going Alliance, and that really reflects on this Horde to Alliance ratio on this server. Now, if you want to play on Fairlina, be warned, you will probably have to dodge some streamer crowds and PvP action while leveling, but it will probably be the main server where big events are happening, which can be a lot of fun. Next up, we have Fairbanks, which is slightly favoring the Horde by about 13% according to the chart, but again, this is not official, and a lot will change now that we have Stalag coming out, but this just gives us a ballpark idea. Next up is Herod, which will be the main server that the hardcore non-streamers are going to. Wow, excuse my fan, it just randomly turned on, and I don't feel like turning it off, so I'm going to do as best I can to put a lot of loud music in the background of this. But, anyway, this server already had a massive queue during the name reservation launch, and we all expect this server to just keep growing because of it. Blizzard even name dropped this server, saying we'll have long queues and to go to Stalag instead. And this server is favoring the Horde slightly once again as well. Next up, we have Fallows. And there are no real words to say about the population here, again favoring the Horde, but this one also has a bit higher percentage of non-English speakers, so for those Brazil players who didn't get a server, this may be the one for you. Finally, we have Whitemane, which favors the Horde just a tad bit here. Now, oddly enough, according to this chart, the PvE servers are what will be favoring the Alliance mainly. We have Atish, heavily favoring the Alliance, Mankrik being a bit of an outlier with a heavy favorite on the Horde, but the remaining PvE servers, Misriel and Pagel, will both be favoring the Alliance heavily, especially Pagel, which is, by the way, the server that I will personally be playing on. I would have played on a PvP server, but I just don't have the same amount of time that I used to, so I'm trying to level up as smoothly and calmly and just have fun with the few friends I have in real life playing on Pagel as well, and I just felt all around this server was the go-to for that. Then we have our RP server, Bloodsail Buccaneers, which favors the Alliance. And finally, perhaps one of the most even of faction splits, we have Grobulus at a near 50-50 for our only RP PvP server in the US. Now, feel free to pause this video and look for yourself on how the factions may be split. I only mainly went over the US servers because that is the ones I am focused on personally. But so far, this is the best chart that I could find and has given me a good idea of how the servers will actually be looking come launch day. Also, I'll be leaving a link to this Google Doc file in the description, so go be sure to check it out. I'm not sure if it's being updated with Stalag coming out now, but I mean, in a week or so, we'll know all our answers. But a basic overview for you PvP hungry people: Fairlina is for streamers, Herod is hardcore, and Stalag is for those who do not want to wait in that queue for Herod, and then more of an international grasp with Thanos. But I hope this video helped you guys figure out what server you wanted to play on. Leave a comment, let me know where you guys will be playing. I'll be on Paggle once again, so if you want to hang out, be sure to hit me up in game. Thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next video.